clear, somebody drew it long ago. I just believed it, believe the rest. I built my whole life underneath the ceiling I have never seen. I called it safe, I called it smart, I never called it what it means. A cage with better lighting in it, a limit dressed up as a line. Break, 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 no ceiling. Break, 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 no ceiling. There's nothing here to hold me down. No wall, no line, no frozen ground. Break, 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 no ceiling. No ceiling. I used to check the height before, I used to measure every door, I used to ask how far's too far before I even took a step. I don't ask that question now, I don't check heights, I don't allow the line somebody drew back then to tell me where my story ends. The ceiling only holds you down if you agree to call it real. Break, 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 no ceiling. Break, 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 no ceiling. There's nothing here to hold me down. No wall, no line, no frozen ground. Break, 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 no ceiling. So here's the thing I finally learned. The ceiling was a story told by people scared to test their own, by people happy staying low. I'm not here to prove them wrong, I'm here because the sky was always open. I just had to stop believing in the roof that no one built. Break, 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 no ceiling. Break, 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 no ceiling. There's nothing here to hold me down. No wall, no line, no frozen ground. Break, 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 no ceiling. No ceiling. Never was. Somebody drew it clear. Somebody said don't go past here. I never asked who made the call. Oh, I never asked it all at all. I just accepted, just agreed. I built my life around the need to stay behind a line I never questioned. A rule I never checked was real. Now I'm asking, better late, who gave this line the right to wait? Who said this line? Who said this line? Nobody's here to answer now. Nobody's here to take the bow. Who said this line? It wasn't mine. I traced it back as far as I could. I traced it back through everyone who ever told me crown of someone brave enough to fight a line that never had the right to hold me anywhere at all. It wasn't sacred, wasn't law, just a story someone told that I believe, that I let hold. Who set this light? Who set this light? Nobody's here to listen now. Nobody's here to take the blow. Who set this light? It wasn't mine. No one answered, so I moved it. Enough was a lie. I used to start right at the point where good enough would ease the joint. I used to call it wisdom, called it peace. I used to call it my release from pushing harder, pushing more. I told myself that's what it's for, to know your limit, know your place, to stop before you lose the race. But that was never truly rest. It was fear wearing a modest dress. Enough was a lie. Enough was a lie. Yeah. I dressed it up as being wise. It was just fear in a disguise. Enough was a lie. I told the story to myself. For years I kept it on the shelf. Marked wisdom, marked mature, marked calm. It kept me safe, it kept me from the harder climb, the higher reach, the place where limits start to teach you something real about your make. But I never gave myself the stake to find out if I could go more. I called it enough and closed the door. Enough was a lie. Enough was a lie. Yeah. I dressed it up as being wise. It was just fear in a disguise. Enough was a lie. So I took the word apart today. I took the comfort, threw away the story I told about restraint. It wasn't peace, it was just pain. Over a fear I never named, over a door I never opened. Now the word means something new. Enough means I decide. Not yet. life was a lie. Solid. I used to press against the stone. I used to think it had a weight, a shape, a form, a place of its own. I hit it every single time. I hit the same spot, same old line. I never once reached out to touch the wall. I swore I felt so much. Turns out my hand went straight on through. There was no wall that never grew. No stone, no border, just the mind, just the story I left behind. No wall, just fear. No wall, just fear. Just fear. If that's so real, I have to say, the way it stopped me every day. I built my whole routine around avoiding where the wall was found, but when I finally reached my hand straight through the air where I would stand, there was nothing there. Just open air. The wall was never in the world, it was a story I kept told. No stone, no border, just the mind, just the story I left behind. No wall, just fear. No wall, just fear. I hit a shadow, called it stone. I hit a feeling, called it home. No wall, just fear. Knew my place. There's nothing here to block the way, except the fear I fed each day. I feed it less, I feed it none. I walk on through, the wall is gone. It never had a single brick, it was just fear. And fear's a trick. Just fear. No wall, just fear. I hit a shadow, felt it warm beneath our feet. We called it safe, we called it smart, we called it caring for the heart. But every wall we lined with care was still a wall, still right there between us and the wider place, between us and our own true pace. We dressed the cage up, made it nice, we just forgot to check the price. Safe is a cage, safe is a cage. Hey, we called it comfort, called it home. It was just a smaller version of alone. Safe is a cage. Behind the comfort line, we told each other that's enough, to live inside the softer stuff. But comfort never grew a thing, it never taught us how to swing past what we knew, past what we had. It only kept the known, the safe, the sad. Small kind of living, small and neat. We're done calling that complete. Safe as a cage. Hey, we called it comfort, called it home. It was just a smaller version of alone. Safe as a cage. So we're leaving the warm little room. We're walking out and walking soon into whatever waits out there. Uncertain, open, cold and bare, but real, but wide, but fully ours. Not measured by 4 gentle walls. We'd rather stand in something true than sit inside a padded view. Out today. The door was never locked. Push the line. Knowing this not real ain't enough. You still gotta walk into the rough edge of it, the place where doubt still whispers louder than the shout of everything you learned was true. I knew the wall had nothing to hold me back, and still I felt the old fear reaching for my belt. So I stepped anyway, stepped through, not because it's easy, but because I do. Push the line. Push the line. No, it's not the same as doing. I'm done, just know it. I'm pursuing. Push the line. The mind can learn the truth today, and still resisted every way. The body remembers the old fear, even when the mind is clear. So I push against the habit now. I push against the muscle memory somehow. Built from years of staying put, I'm breaking that one step, 1 foot in front of the other. Past the edge, past the place I used to play. Push, push the line. Push, push the line. Knowing's not the same as doing. I'm done just knowing. I'm pursuing. Push, push the line. Used to ask before I'd run, how far's the line, where does it end? I needed maps, I needed marks, I needed something to depend on telling me when I could stop. Oh, when I could say I've reached the top. But every mark I ever hit just showed another one past it. There was no final stop, just the next mile, the next drop. How far is far? How far is far? Oh, there's no such line, no final wall, just further than the last, that's all. How far is far? For the map, I stopped waiting on the app to tell me distance, tell me pace. I started running for the space between the question and the run, between the doubt and getting done. Far isn't fixed, it isn't set, it moves each time I place a step. The finish line keeps sliding on, the moment that I get it, go. How far is far? voice I feared, the one that always felt too near the edge, where everyone before turned back and closed the open door. I stood right at it, felt the pull of everything that told me full stop here, this is as far as it goes. This is the edge, this is where it shows the end of what you're meant to be. Yeah, I looked at it and disagreed. Found the edge, kept going. Found the edge, kept going. Yeah, it wasn't final, wasn't true. It was just a place I walked on through. Found the edge, kept going. Looked solid from a mile, it looked like something built to last, but standing right against the line, I saw it wasn't built at all. It was a story, was a guess, passed down from everyone who'd stop right at this very point before and called it the natural final drop. I didn't feel a wall to stop, I felt an open endless top. Found the edge, kept going. Kept going. So if you're standing at your edge, the one that feels like a final edge, look closer, look before you turn. There might be nothing there to learn, except that fear had built the shape of something that was just escape from going further, going through. The edge was never meant for you. Found the edge, kept going. Found the edge, kept going. Yeah, it wasn't final, wasn't true. It was just a place I walked on through. Found the edge, kept going. No stopping now. Says you've gone too far. I waited for the hand to stop, the door to close, the falling bar, but nothing came, no voice, no hand, no one stepped up to meet demand. I built to know myself, it seems. I built the walls around my dreams. Nobody stood here telling me, hey, that this is far as I could be. Nobody told me no. Nobody told me no. Hey, I told myself I drew the line. I called it someone else's, not mine. Nobody told me no. Around, I asked the room, nobody voted for my doom. Nobody signed the paper down that said I couldn't leave this ground. The only no I ever heard was Nobody told me no. So I stopped waiting for the voice. I stopped assigning them the choice that was always only mine to draw, not to draw the line. Nobody's coming with the no. I'm the only vote. I get to go as far as I decide is far. Nobody told me where the walls are. Nobody told me no. Nobody told me no. Nobody told me no. I told myself I drew the line. I called it someone else's, not mine. Nobody told me no. It was always my own. I finally reached the place I feared, the one that always felt too near the edge, where everyone before turned back and closed the open door. I stood right at it, felt the pull of everything that told me full stop here. This is as far as it goes. This is the edge. This is where it shows. The end of what you're meant to be. I looked at it and disagreed. Found the edge, kept going. Found the edge, kept going. Yeah. It wasn't final, wasn't true. It was just a place I walked on through. Found the edge, kept going. The edge looked solid from a mile. It looked like something built to last, but standing right against the line, I saw it wasn't built at all. It was a story, was a guess, passed down from everyone who'd stopped right at this very point before and called it the natural final drop. I didn't feel the wall to stop. I felt an open, endless top. Found the edge, kept going. Found the edge, kept going. Yeah. It wasn't final, wasn't true. It was just a place I walked on through. Found the edge, kept going. Found the edge. So if you're standing at your edge, the one that feels like a final edge, look closer, look before you turn. There might be nothing there to learn, except that fear had built the shape of something that was just escape from going further, going through. The edge was never meant for you. Found the edge, kept going. Found the edge, kept going. Yeah. It wasn't final, wasn't true. It was just the place I walked on through. Found the edge, kept going. No stopping now. I used to think I'd reach the top and stand there done and catch my breath and finally let the climbing stop. But every peak I've ever reached just showed another one behind. Higher, further out of reach, another mountain in my mind. I stopped expecting it to end. Ooh, I started climbing as a friend. Still climbing. Still climbing. Ooh, no peak to mark the final stop. Just one more step, one more up. Still climbing. still climbing. So don't ask me when I'll be done. I don't think that day will come. I've made my peace with never done. I made the climbing be the one thing I don't need to finish, need to close to end, to plant the flag. I'm just still going, still ahead, still climbing past the final tag. Still climbing. Still climbing. No beat to mark the final stop. Just one more step, one more up. Still climbing. That's the only way. I always wondered what was there, past the shaking, past the scare. I always stopped before I'd see what waited past the fear in me. I finally walked instead of froze. I finally let the fear expose itself as smaller than it seemed. Once I stopped giving it the lead, past it was just open ground. Yeah, nothing waiting to strike me down. Past the fear, past the line. Past the fear, past the line. Yeah, there's nothing there but open space, nothing waiting, no such place. Past the fear, past the line. The fear told me it would hurt, it told me I would hit the dirt the moment that I crossed its edge. It told me I would lose my legs, but crossing it I felt the air open wider everywhere. No punishment, no falling down, just more room than I'd ever found. The fear was guarding empty land, it never had the upper hand. Past the fear, past the line. Past the fear, past the line. Yeah, there's nothing there but open space, nothing waiting, no such place. Past the fear, past the line. So if you're standing at your fear, wondering what waits, wondering where it leads, I'll tell you what I found. Just open sky, just open ground. No monster waiting past the door, no final drop. There's so much more room to move, room to grow. Past the fear is all you need to know. Past the fear, past the line. gauge around what I could call my best. Around the line I called the test of everything I had to give. I let a number tell me how to live, how far, how much, how fast, how strong. I built my truth around it wrong. The number never knew my name. It never felt a single thing. The numbers lied. The numbers lied. Hey, they never knew what's underneath. They never felt the will, the heat. The numbers lied. I'm more than that. I broke the record, broke it twice, and still felt like I hadn't found the thing I really came here for. The number wasn't solid ground. It moved the goal each time I reached it. Never let me feel complete. It kept me chasing digits, kept me measuring instead of living. I stopped the count, I stopped the chart. I started measuring from the heart. The numbers lied. The numbers lied. Hey, they never knew what's underneath. They never felt the will, the heat. The numbers lied. I'm more than that. So burn the chart, forget the page. The numbers never held the gauge of what you're truly capable of. They only measured what they love to measure. Easy, clean and small. They never measured me at all. I'm not a digit, not a chart. I'm something bigger, something apart. The numbers lied. The numbers lied. The numbers lied. Hey, they never knew what's underneath. They never felt the will, the heat. The numbers lied. I'm more than that. I always wondered what was there, past the shaking, past the scare. I always stopped before I'd see what waited, past the fear in me. I finally walked instead of froze. I finally let the fear expose itself as smaller than it seemed once I stopped giving it the lead. Past it was just open ground. Yeah, nothing waiting to strike me down. Past the fear, past the lie, past the fear, past the lie. Yeah, there's nothing there but open space. Nothing waiting, no such place. Past the fear, past the lie. The fear, it told me it would hurt. It told me I would hit the dirt the moment that I crossed its edge. It told me I would lose my ledge, but crossing it I felt the air open wider everywhere. No punishment, no falling down, just more room than I'd ever found. The fear was guarding empty land. It never had the upper hand. Past the fear, past the light, past the fear, past the light. Yeah, there's nothing there but open space. Nothing waiting, no such place. Past the fear, past the light. solid ground, a floor to stand on, a roof to hit. We built our whole world around it, but standing here we finally see there's no such structure. We are free, a floor, a ceiling of the frame we built ourselves and called it fate. We took the walls down one by one, oh, until there was nowhere left to run. No, no, no ceiling, no, no, no floor. We built the room, we own the key, we tore it down and we are free. No, no, no ceiling, open all around. Structure safe. We used to think we need the frame to hold ourselves inside the lines, but every wall we called divine was just agreement, just consent. We didn't have to give, we bent the rules we thought were carved in stone. Turns out the stone was just our own belief, and once we let it go, they gave me charts and gave me maps of how far someone like me goes. They drew the line and I said no. I'm not the average, not the norm, I'm not the shape. They came to warn me not to try to go beyond the border they had built upon someone else's smaller story. Yeah, not the one that carries me further than they said, further than they said. Yeah, they drew the map, they drew it small. I walked right past it all. Further than they said, less time I reach the end, another door, another bend opens up into more space, more room to move, more room to pace. I used to fear the open more, now I just walk through every door. The room was never meant to close, hey, it just kept waiting to be shown. The room keeps opening, the room keeps opening, hey, every wall I thought I hit turns to another room past it. The room keeps opening, wider every time. I used to think there'd be a stop, a final room, a final top, where I could finally rest and stay. But every room clears the way into another bigger space. I've stopped expecting a final place. I just keep walking, keep the door open to whatever's more. The room don't end, the room don't close, it just keeps growing, growing, growing. The room keeps opening, the room keeps opening. Another room past it. The room keeps opening, wider every time. Ooh, wider every time. For the end, I stopped expecting things to bend back into something closed and small. I just walk forward through it all, trusting that the room will grow, trusting that there's more to know. Past every wall I thought I'd meet, the room keeps opening at my feet. The room keeps opening, the room keeps opening, hey, every wall I thought I'd hit turns to another room past it. The room keeps opening, wider every time. My own way through, my own way through. They handed me a map to follow, a route someone already walked. They told me stay between the lines, they told me that's the way it's talked about, the way it's always done. Follow the road that others run, but every map they gave to me was drawn by someone scared to see past the edges they had marked. Oh, I took the map and then I sparked. Break, break the map, break, break the map. Oh, I'm drawing this one on my own. No borrowed roads, no borrowed home. Break, break the map, my own way through. My own way through. The map was safe, I'll give it that. It kept you on a steady track, but steady tracks lead where they've led 1,000 times, 1,000 heads down the same road, same result. I wanted more, I wanted fault lines, wrong turns, my own mistakes, my own direction, my own state. try to give me a fixed name, a shape to fit, a mold to hold, a story simple, neat and told, in one clean line, in one clean shape. I wore it for a while, opaque and comfortable and safe and small. I let it hold it all until I felt the seams give way, until I couldn't make it stay. Nothing to contain me, nothing to contain me. Oh, no box, no frame, no fitted shape, nothing left to keep, to cage, nothing to contain me. Open, wide and free. Open, wide and free. I broke the seams without a plan. I broke them just by growing, man, by being more than what they drew, by being more than what they knew to put inside a single frame. No name could hold my actual name, no shape could hold my actual shape. I outgrew every make, every take on who I was supposed to be. I simply grew past what they see. Nothing to contain me, nothing to contain me. Oh, no box, no frame, no fitted shape, nothing left to keep, to cage, nothing to contain me. Open, wide and free. Hand me labels, hand me locks. I'll break them just by being real, by being more than what you feel. Comfortable, call it whole, complete. I'm bigger than the box, the seat you built for me. I've outgrown it, nothing left that can't contain it. Nothing to contain me, nothing to contain me. Oh, no box, no frame, no fitted shape, nothing left to keep, to cage, nothing to contain me. Open, wide and free. Open, wide and free. No box, no cage, no end. We reached the point we called the peak. We stood there, thought we'd found the hole, and then we saw another rise, another mountain, another goal. We didn't fall, we didn't break. We felt the opposite, awake to something bigger than we planned. A wider stretch of open land. This wasn't failure, wasn't lack. Hey, it was the door that opened back. This is the proof there's more. This is the proof there's more. Hey, every peak we've ever found just showed another stretch of ground. This is the proof there's more, further than before, further than before. We used to fear the moving line. We used to think it meant we'd fail. To reach a fixed and final place, but now we read a different tale. we just chase the going up. This is the proof there's more. This is the proof there's more. Hey, every peak we've ever found just showed another stretch of ground. This is the proof there's more, further than before. Further than before. So when you hit what feels complete, when you reach the final seed and find another climb ahead, don't call it failure, call it instead the proof that you were built for more than any single final door. That's not a curse, that's not a flaw, that's the whole and only law. This is the proof there's more. This is the proof there's more. Hey, every peak we've ever found just showed another stretch of ground. This is the proof there's more, further than before. I stopped looking for the peak. I stopped expecting a final week where I could say that I arrived, where I could say I'm satisfied, complete and done and fully there. There isn't a top, there's only air. Getting thinner, getting higher, getting closer to the fire that doesn't burn out, doesn't stop, yeah. There isn't a bottom, isn't a top. No, no, no end, no, no, no top, yeah. Just a climb and just the road, just the weight I chose to hold. No, no, no end, open all the way. Final sign, the one that says you've crossed the line into the place of being done. But that place never really comes. It's not because I failed to reach, it's cause the reaching is the teach, the lesson that this life provides. There's no summit, just the climb, and I made peace with never done. I made the climbing be the one. No, no, no end, no, no, no top, yeah. Just the climbing, just the road, just the weight I chose to hold. No, no, no end, open all the way. For the end, the final peak, the final bend, where everything just settles down. I'll tell you what I finally found. There isn't one, and that's the gift, not the curse. That's the lift that keeps on carrying you through. No end in sight, and that's all true. No, no, no end, no, no, no. I found, walking past the solid ground that never was as solid as it looked from where I used to stand. Every wall I thought was real, every ceiling I could feel turned out to be a story told by fear, dressed up as being bold enough, as careful as the wise. Oh, it was never truth, it was disguise. No, no, no limits. No, no, no limits. Oh, every wall I called the end was just a story I could bend. No, no, no limits. Open, wide and free. Open, wide and free. I broke the ceiling, broke the floor. I walked past everything before that told me where I had to stop. I climbed until the climbing's top was just another climb ahead. I said it once, I'll say it said again. There's nothing here to hold me back. No story and no wall. I built my own direction, true, not the map somebody drew. No, no, no limits. No, no, no limits. Oh, every wall I called the end was just a story I could bend. No, no, no limits. Open, wide and free. Open, wide and free. No ceiling, no floor.